What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ronnie J from Seductive Vibez. You know, the only place you can get these vibes. I am currently looking for some special guests to come and sit down and, catch a vibe with me. So if it's you or if you know anyone, tell them to head over to seductivevibez.com or shoot us the email at bookseductivevibez@gmail.com and let's exchange vibes, boo kitty. Hope to see you soon.
Heavy on the site, everything is a vibe.
He gave me 10 years certified. I always like to talk about it like in a spiritual way because, most of the people that I met in there and I told my story to, they all said like, bro, you wasn't supposed to be in here, and I knew that, but I felt like, I had been through so much as a child. I felt like it really wasn't nothing else that life could have taught me outside of prison.
Heavy on the site, everything is a vibe.
What's up, y'all? And welcome back to the SV podcast. The only place you can get these vibes, y'all. It's your boy Ronnie J. And y'all, I've been missing a couple weeks, but I'm gonna tell y'all that I am not gonna be weekly. It's gonna be when it be, but it's gonna hit when it be. Okay? So I'm back. And baby, I got another guest, y'all. Help me welcome artist, rapper, Saphyre. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Life is good right now. I'm just blessed to be alive for real.
Yes.
A lot going on. Yeah, but
It definitely been a lot going on.
yeah, for sure.
Yes, but I'm excited to have you here. How's your week been?
My week been good. Busy. I've been making money. It's been good. Like I said, I made it here. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Ain't got into no car accident, nothing like that. We good.
Yeah. No car wreck, especially, bitch, in Atlanta. Okay.
Especially in Atlanta.
Labor Day's coming up. What you doing? Are you Black Pride or Lab? What's the tea? You going out?
What, popping out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop outside.
You gonna pop
few
outside?
time. I'm a little introvert. I'm trying to break up out of that right now, but I'm pop outside, try to get out there, network with the DJs, see who I can see. It's gonna be my first time.
Oh, word.
Yeah, popping out.
So where you from? Are you from here?
I was raised here since I was 2, so
Okay.
pretty much.
Tell me, you from here? Yeah. So where was you born at?
In North Carolina.
Oh, really?
Shout out North Carolina.
Shout out North Carolina. Period. But yeah. So I'm going out too. So shit, we should go out together. Shit, we hit each other up. But that was my next question. Are you more of an introvert or extrovert?
It's just funny because it really just depends on where I am. Most of the time, I don't mind being by myself. So I really am introverted in a way. But I guess I can say I'm more social.
Yeah.
So when I'm around people, I can be social. But I can also just be standoffish. So
Yeah.
it really just depends on the vibes.
Yeah, type shit. Like you can adapt.
For real.
Period.
Yeah.
But yes, depending on the vibe, and here is Seductive Vibez. So yes, here to catch a vibe. And while you here, let's take a shot.
Okay, come on. Let's do it.
A cheers, a toast.
You know what it
Yes,
is.
health, wealth, and top shelf. But yes, so give us some little quick tea on who you are. I know you said you're from North Carolina. And yeah, what else?
I mean, I was raised on the North, which is Gwinnett. I was raised there until I was about 13. And then I went east. I got into music when I was 13. But I didn't start taking it serious until like about 3 years ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
I've been on the radio, been on 107.9. Shout out DJ Holiday, DJ Geronimo. Shout out our Mike, Darrow, you know what it is. So really right now, I mean, my life just been about finding myself musically, networking, like I said, trying to break that introverted shell and be extroverted when I need to be, for sure. Just going through life. I mean, that's really it. That's really what it is. I mean, life be life for everybody. So, I mean, the tea is shit. I'm staying out the way until I need to pop out. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Life is y'all know how the world is right now. It's crazy. So I'm not really trying to be in the way.
Yeah.
But
And as an artist, like all those obstacles that can come your way, and by you trying to focus on putting out art. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it can be crazy.
I gotta
and-
protect my energy.
Yeah, and sometimes it can hinder you, make you like, got to put this on pause because life be life. And so it'd be like, I totally understand and get that.
Yeah.
So do you have any siblings?
Yeah. Blood related, I got 2 brothers. I'm the baby of the family, so yeah, they older than me. One of them do music. Shout out Leo Montana. He do music, but right now I just got the torch right now. But yeah, that's
I got the torch. Yeah.
You know, you know, pick up siblings along the way, so I got hella more brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Shout out all y'all, but
Good. Okay, so do they live here? Did y'all move here together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I moved here. Yeah, I moved here with my 2 brothers and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, my oldest brother and my mom, they stay in Virginia, and it's just me and my middle brother here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. So what is your time? Oh, you told me a Taurus.
Yes, I'm a Taurus.
Yes, you told me before we was filming, but period. So big boy energy.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say you stand for?
I mean, I stand for, because I'm let me try to shorten this down. I mean, I just stand for respect. That's one of the things I stand for. Loyalty, love, and really just being as solid as I can be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, niggas be screaming that they solid and stuff like that. You know, people be flawed up, but I try to just be as solid as I can be as transparent as I can be. Like I'm really like the voice in a lot of people's lives. Like people need advice, and I think that's just a lot of Taurus or like Earth signs, grounded people. But I'm a lot of people's voice of reasoning, so I got to make sure I stay grounded. So I don't just feel like little stuff like that.
Yeah, I totally get that, but I understand because it's like you can. I'm the same type, so I can see it. I see it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, how do you feed into you? Like,
I pray. I meditate. I do things like write music. I try to be kind to myself. Because I learned in the last few years that I am my biggest critic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just about being kind to myself. And like I said, I treat myself well. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the mall a few times, splurge on myself a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I like to just pray. I like to, that's why I stay to myself a lot. I just like to keep my energy to myself.
And you're going to get back what you put in. Like,
Yeah.
so you're going to meet people that give good energy and all that so it all going to work out. Period. So pronouns, do you go by stud? What, lesbian, what? Like, when we get into the conversation, what would you prefer?
I mean, for real, like, I don't really.
I seen your favorite stud in your bio.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm a stud. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is how I come off, you feel what I'm saying? But I do go by, like, you know, my born pronouns, her, she, you know what I'm saying? There was a time where, like, I was incarcerated. I've been to prison before. And so when like when you're a stud in prison, they gonna call you a him, period. They don't care. They don't care if you want to be a her, they gonna call you a him. Because for real, some of them got life, so you probably the closest thing to a man they gonna see.
Yeah.
So they gonna identify you as him, he, whatever. But I identify on the outside of the free world. I identify as she, her.
Okay. So when you was in prison, like, was that heaven? Like, how was you feeling?
Oh my God. I'm not gonna lie, like, man, don't go to prison. Like, it was bad. Don't get it twisted, but we made the best out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when you a stud and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you ain't fucking on everybody. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't fucking on everybody and shit like that, you are kind of like a hot prize. So, you know, you got the females in there trying to, you know, make sure you eat, give you store bags, you know, wash your clothes, little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that going on.
But on the flip side, was they trying you? You got the other ones that want to try you, stuff like that? Was any of that?
I'm not gonna lie, me and by the good grace of God, I ain't never been oppressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I don't really try to be who I'm not. You know, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? And that's who I was when I was there. I was just there trying to do my time. So I ain't going there trying to be gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't bang, nothing like that. So I ain't come out no bang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I stayed to myself. I was in my Bible. And then really when people found out that I did music, it was more so like I was pulling up to, to the sales and they would have like kickbacks, like how we do out here, smoking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But how we do out here is how, you know what I'm saying, it be going down in there for real.
You
so,
make your way, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would be the music. I would be the vibe. So a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like within the last few years, that's why I've been taking my music more serious, because I had an experience where I was put to a test, you know what I'm saying? I was tried, like,
if you don't mind me asking, like, what was you in prison for?
So, when I was younger, goddamn, some kid he got beat up and his phone got taken. And so really, like, the police really tried to take advantage of the situation to try to hit everybody with like a robbery. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I didn't go to jail for the robbery. I just got put on probation because it was my first offense. And my fourth year probation, they put me on probation for 5 years. So my fourth year, they tried to say that I didn't change my address on some technicality shit. So when I ended up coming in front of the judge, he basically like revoked my first offenders. First offenders is something that protects you from being like a felon or anything. Like if you get in trouble by the law and you in big trouble, you can utilize your first offenders. So basically you'll just have it over your head. But once you finish out the terms of whatever they give you, like it could be probation or something like that. So once you finish out those terms without committing like another crime or nothing like that, once you finish, you won't have a felony on you.
Okay.
So, I'm young, I'm going through that. I'm like 17 when it all took place, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going in my 20s. And so they violated me and they said I didn't change my address. So when I went in front of the judge, he took away my first offenders. He took away what was protecting me. And like he sentenced me to the robbery. So I ended up going to prison for 10. Like he gave me 10 years, served 5. I did almost 2 years, you know what I'm saying? But like I always like to talk about it like in a spiritual way, because most of the people that I met in there and I told my story to, they all said like, bro, you wasn't supposed to be in here, and I knew that, but I felt like, I had been through so much as a child. I felt like it really wasn't nothing else that life could have taught me outside of prison. I was going down like I was going down a path before I actually went to prison. I feel like God really just saved my life. You feel me? So it's like, damn, I went to prison, but like if I didn't go to prison, I would have been fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So me being in there and me meeting like real women who talked to me and goddamn taught me purpose. You feel what I'm saying? It made me realize like, damn, I really got to get out and really do something with this music shit, because we sitting in there watching Rhythm and Flow. They like, hey, this gonna be you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got people who ain't never coming home waiting to see me on JPay, waiting to see me on TV. So when I came home, bro, I just knew I had to do it. So I've been doing it ever since. Like.
And so you got out 3 years ago? I
got out in 2019.
2019. Okay, that's when I moved here.
Yeah, I got out 2019. Right. For sure. And then, shit, when I got out 2020, I met my manager. And shit, for real, we just been going from there. Like you said, every day it's like kind of been like a growing thing. And so like when you get in somewhere where you don't know about, you don't really know how to maneuver through it. You kind of have to learn how to maneuver through it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's definitely trial and error, but now it's like, okay, we understand what we got to do now. So now we pressing the gas on shit. So
yeah, now we here.
You feel me? Now we here.
On the podcast. You know me? So, where was I at? How was your transition from film to stud?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. So I grew up with my childhood best friend. I ended up moving in with her when I was 13. Her dad was like homophobic as fuck.
Damn.
Like he didn't want to smell no gay shit. Like, yeah. So for a long time, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really started coming out when I was like 16. Like I had a few gay experiences before then, but 16 is when I really started like, okay, let me see what the fuck going on. Yeah. But it was like, for me, it was just like, shit, what you gonna do? Like, it was really like, who do you wanna be? It's not even like, who do you wanna be? Like, who are you? Like, like, are you a film? Are you more dominant? Are you this? It's like figuring myself out. And I'm like, bro, like I'm way too dominant to be like a feminist.
I'm dead.
I had to make up my mind. So yeah, it was just like shit. I jumped out there too.
Yeah,
I jumped out there. Like my junior year, I was dressing like a femme, but I was always like tomboyish with the, like, tight jeans with the sneakers and the hoodies and shit.
Yeah.
My senior year, but I came out like this here, like, okay, yeah. That shit on, like.
Period. Okay. So how do you expect to be treated as a masculine woman?
I mean, shit, how I come off, I guess. I mean, for real, I treat myself with respect. At the end of the day, I'm still a woman. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't identify myself as a man. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be a man. I'm just dominant. You see what I'm saying? So respect me, you know what I'm saying, as I respect myself. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's a good answer.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
Because when I get around a group of niggas, I don't try to like over masculine niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out with the guys. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't never like been tried like on no shit where niggas like try me like I'm a real nigga outside. You feel me?
Okay.
Shit weird.
3 words to describe yourself.
Spontaneous, goofy, outgoing.
Okay, period. And I get all 3. Like, just since we done started. Because, girl, you keep living and everything. But, yeah, we about to get into it. So, how's your everyday life outside of making art in Atlanta? Like, just living?
Shit, I work. Shit, just like everybody else need to be doing. I don't know how y'all get y'all money, but you know what I'm saying?
Especially out here in Atlanta, girl, they doing what they gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I respect all
But they don't be working no job.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I respect all the game. I ain't gonna shit on no 9 to 5. Make your money how you make your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do.
Okay.
Straight up like that. That's all. Outside of music, that's what I like to do. I like to make money and shit. I like to play Call of Duty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck baby. You feel me?
Period. When did you realize you wanted to start, 3 years ago, start taking rapping serious?
Yeah.
And when did you realize that you can rap?
So I realized I could rap at an early age. I've been doing this shit since I was young. I started writing music when I was 9, but I wrote my first like song when I was 13. Crazy thing about that is I actually I performed with Lotto way before Lotto was Lotto, and she was going by Miss Mulatto.
Yeah.
She was young as hell. This is before the Jermaine Dupri show. This was back when they had the White House over there in about an old Turner Field.
Yeah.
And Fabo was throwing a show, and she came in there with like 2 boys. I think it was maybe her brothers or something. They came in there dancing. She was rapping. And so I've been doing this shit for a minute. It's just that I didn't think it was a passion for real because I was playing basketball. You know, I'm tall as shit. I played basketball in high school and shit like that. So I was more so focused on trying to get a scholarship and shit that. But I mean, I realized I could rap a long time ago. But taking it serious and just knowing like what it take, like the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, because the first 2 of the 5 years, it was more about like artist development. Kind of getting reused to being out here and seeing how the game is, and then in the last 3 years, really getting connected with like big people in the industry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A&Rs, locking in with people that I need to be talking to. And, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Okay. So how's your support from your family today?
My family support me. They definitely, like my oldest brother, he like my new stuff, but he be playing out my old shit, like that people ain't gonna listen to. Like, I don't know who gonna listen to it.
Yeah, because anytime a song get pop 5 years from now, type shit.
You're right. But my oldest brother, like he love it. My middle brother, like I said, he inspired me. I inspire him. So we both do music. Like, and then my mom, she love it to death. Yeah. Everybody really pretty much support me. They all pretty much believe that this shit is happening.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. We all need that support. So let's play a little quick game really quick. Okay, this game is going to be called TikTok. So I'm going to set a timer for 10 seconds. We're going to have Rashidi set a timer for me, please. Okay. And I need you to name me as many female lesbian rappers as you can.
Lesbian? Shit.
Okay.
I don't know. All right.
Here we go. You go count us down?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Lakia, Young and May. The MC like it was. I don't know. I'm sorry, but she wasn't. Queen Latifah, she fuck around with the goddamn. Eve. No, she. The Brat. Teyana Taylor. She ain't no rapper.
That's it, Ty.
Period. That was 6. That was good.
Okay.
You did good.
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
But yes, Tiana Taylor and MC Light. I don't know about
I
those.
don't know.
Me
I
either.
Teyana Taylor ain't fuck with girls.
She probably did, but
Say less than rappers.
I did
She
say
probably
rappers.
Teyana.
I need to go back and look at all the answers.
Damn, I should have said Kehlani.
But yeah, she rap a little bit sometimes.
Or something like that.
Okay. So now let's get into your artistry and career. So is your real name Saphyre or is that your stage name?
That's just my stage name.
Okay. And where did that come from?
It was given to me. My mom was like one of them popular mamas in the neighborhood. Everybody come spend night. Everybody come eat at her house. She had this male friend. I went over his house one day and I showed him that I could rap. And he told me that I was talented. And when he asked me my name, and y'all don't roast me for this shit, but when he asked me my name, I told him like my name was C Lyrical because that's what I called myself.
Period.
Because that's what I call myself. I want to be a lyricist, like Eminem and all this.
Yeah.
But he was just like, nah, we gotta find a name that fits you. And then when he said Diamond, he was just like, nah, like that name too common.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, what about Saphyre? And he was like, it ain't worth a diamond. It's not as much as a diamond is worth. But he was like, the way you rap it, he's like, you can make it worth some.
Yeah.
I was just like, I was young. I was probably like 13. I was just like, all right.
I'm curious. So you've been having that since 13?
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah, okay. So all of your high school and everybody just call you Saphyre?
Nah,
Fire.
in high school, folks call me by my childhood name, Mimi.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't got shit to do with my name.
What's your real name? Demetria? What? Nah. Look, let me
Do I answer that?
No, you ain't got to. Shit.
Nah, it started with a C though.
Oh, it's over the C. Okay. Period. Look at me up here trying to think in my head. But so your stage name is Saphyre. That made me think. That's why my intro. I was like, "Grandma, my gemstone is emerald." But when I was writing at my questions, I was like, "Saphyre, girl, I know a person named Emerald. I know a person named Diamond." Then, like, who? Like, you probably, when you think about it, know a lot of people named something like that.
Yeah, I do know a Diamond, and I actually do know a girl named Saphyre.
Period.
Like,
the only one I know is from the baddies. But then now I know you. But Saphyre stands for stimulating concentration, enhancing creativity, and promoting purity and depth of thought. Is that something you look to? Is that something you look to consider? Was that something you considered while creating the name, or incorporate that in the whole brand?
That's a good question. I mean, no, because I didn't create a name for myself.
Yeah.
But that was actually my first time ever even hearing it.
So oh, wow.
That's pretty cool because, I mean, shit, it correlates.
Yeah.
For real. I don't know what you said the last. You said.
Yeah, I looked it up. It says Saphyre stands for stimulating concentration, enhancing creativity, and promoting purity and depth of thoughts.
Yeah, for sure.
Period.
Because like I said, that goes back to what I was saying earlier, like how I attract people. Like when they're going through their toughest times, I literally attract people, and I just say some shit. Like it's like I'm a beacon of something. Real, like because sometimes I don't even be knowing what the hell I be even saying. I be like, damn, I be listening to my like, damn, like, yeah. But sometimes it just comes to me, and I'm able to like, you know what I mean. So that the purity and the depth of thought. Like sometimes people get stuck in their head. And I'm able to kind of like unclog that for them by kind of giving them some clarity. And that's crazy. You never looked that up. I thought you probably looked it up, but no, like, period. It do make sense. But okay, so who is your target audience? Who's my target audience? Anybody who love music. I mean, for real, that's the development that I'm going through now. Because I'm such a broad artist, it was hard for me to. I came to the conclusion that it was kind of going to be hard for me to find my target audience because I'm making like pop and R&B and hip hop, and I'm making all these different genres. I'm not really. I don't want to like confine myself to one thing, but it's like it's kind of hard for me to find who really gravitating to me when I'm doing all these different things. So right now, I'm trying to kind of just hone into a lane and find that honestly. But so far it's been like young girls, men, you know what I mean, like teenage, early 20s. I got some 40-year-olds rocking with me too. Like when I look at my statistics and shit like that, I'm like surprised. But
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that's what it is.
Period. Everybody when I pop my shit, because bitch, that's the ladies. And that was hard. I like it. Period. How do you go about reaching more people? So in this stage where you in right now?
So right now, I'm into that stage where I'm like, okay, I need merch. I need flyers. I need to be at these events. And when I pop out of these events, I need to have my 10 to 15 people with me who passing out my shit. If I got a show going on, I need to pop out with my people and who. But right now, I'm trying to learn the digital marketing side of everything. I feel like that's what a lot of artists.
Everything is going digital. Like, no shade. It's like everybody gonna be out of a job. Like, I'm like, God damn. But I definitely get it. And I love that. Like, keep doing it. Because it's all gonna pay off. I know, because a lot of people do different like marketing strategies. So I like to take from a lot of people, and that's how I be going. So, and also podcasts nowadays, that's a digital thing. So yes, I'm glad to have you here.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
What do you want people to take from your music?
I want them to take my lessons, because I speak a lot. Like I might make some turnt music and I might make some, you know what I mean? But in every song that I make, I always drop something real. So I want you to take the gems that I leave. Like, that's what my name, you know what I'm saying? Saphyre, I'm leaving gems for real. Like I want you to take that and apply it to what you can do and better your life. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I ain't perfect. And ain't nobody really give me the handbook on how to really live, you know what I'm saying, a life. You know, a lot of us, we black, so you know what I'm saying, we some of us have to start off in poverty, and some of us don't have mamas who can turn around and teach us how to you know what I'm saying, break a curse, how to be financially stable. So, you know what I'm saying, a lot of
they may not have had it, so it's like
exactly. So they don't know how to teach you. So I want you to be able to take what I've been through and be able to apply it, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did.
Yeah, you teaching people. Yeah, you teaching people through your music.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. How do you feel about rappers today?
Like, what you mean? Like, I mean, shit.
Like the music. How you feel about the new rappers compared to the old rappers?
I mean, I'm just a firm believer in lanes.
But if you're doing so many lanes, what lane are you trying to be in?
What I mean by that is like, okay, you got what the old schools are called like real hip hop, where it's like, you know, the classical beats, you know, the bops. Okay, you got that. It's respect there. Okay, and then you got newcomers who kind of take that old style and kind of evolve it into what they want to do. And you got different lanes. A lot of the old school people don't respect the new school music because they don't understand that there's just different lanes to this shit. You got drill music. So you like, it just really depends on what you appeal to. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm an artist, so I like just storytelling. That's what I really like. You know what I mean? I can listen to a drill song like King Von. I can listen to a King Von song. Why? Because he's storytelling in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just like rah, rah, rah. Like, he's literally taking you from this to that to this to that. And he's giving you the detail at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, you got the baby kids, you know, and some people might not like that. But it's not for your ears. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you say, your target audience, he attracts to certain people who want to hear that. And sometimes I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I might get in my mood where I want to hear that sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So who are some of your inspirations?
Recently, I would say Huncho. That's my boy. I can listen to that man start to finish. Bossman D-Lo, I don't even care what he put on. Like I'm rocking with Bossman D-Lo right now. Low Shimmy, I like him right now. I could say like, I still like Gunna. You know what I'm saying? I'm a civilian. I don't know that name. So, you know, whatever he did, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he did, you know, I don't know nothing about that. I don't want to speak on that. But, you know, as far as the artistry go, he still make good music. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just a lot of I feel like that's my inspiration right now. For real. But if we touching like further back, like when I was coming up, I I used to listen to Eminem, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne for sure, Drake, of course.
So who is your sound inspired by, you would say?
I feel like it's a compilation of all the music that I've ever heard.
Oh, really?
Because like when I was a kid, like I grew up in it. I was born in '96, so I grew up in the area where we had the CD players. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Chris Brown, T-Pain, all them folks like that. That first Usher, all them Jeremiah, you know, all them R&B sounds, Monica.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just kind of evolved into like Drake kind of was just like the package for me where he could sing and rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say just everything.
I love
My
sang rap type of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that type of music. But okay, so any discrimination you have faced as a rapper of your kind? Like a stud?
I mean, besides folks hating y'all, I mean, you gonna face that regardless. I mean, stud or not, you could just be winning. You know what I'm saying? People don't like to see you winning, but yeah, I have. I mean, like even in the LGBT community, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would think that they would be the first ones to kind of just support. But just like anything, you just kind of got to put that work in. Like a nigga you can't just expect because you gay that the community is gonna get behind you unless you just already plugged in like that. But you know, I didn't. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. What is the biggest obstacle so far you have overcame since being an artist? Taking it serious.
The biggest obstacle I've overcame so far was doubt.
Doubt. Okay.
Yeah.
You was doubting yourself sometimes?
I was doubting a lot of things. I was doubting myself. I was doubting the people around me. Some of that doubt led me to blessings because some of that doubt wasn't really doubt. It was really intuition.
Yeah.
But that was my biggest thing that I had to overcome, like doubting myself, just having to believe into the shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you can hear this shit and be like, girl, you gonna make it. But what good is that if I don't think that? You know what I'm saying? Doubt myself. It's like, hell yeah. Okay.
And what is the obstacle you feel like that's gonna take time for you to overcome?
Trust. I mean, because in this industry, you gotta trust somebody. But
there'd be a lot of stuff going on to make you not trust. I feel that. So, but you do. Again, you have to trust in order to, you know,
not trusting God.
Trusting God, and everything else is gonna fall in place.
Put your trust in God.
Period. So, let's build a Voltron, which is a giant robot formed of combining like things to make up your rap robot. Okay, I got this off of Tank's podcast. So it's gonna be bars, style, performance style, and your passion. Okay. So based off like anybody in the game, you're building your robot. So who would you say you would get your bars like? Bars like who?
Bars like Lil Wayne.
Bars like Lil Wayne. Okay. That's under like period. Style. Like dressing style, your drip. Who would you say got some drip that you would be like, I fuck with that?
Style like the.
Okay. Period. Performance style.
Chris Brown.
And your passion. Whose passion would you want?
Can I say my own?
That's the good. Yeah.
Because I'm the only person who know how passionate I am about this shit. I can't say who else was like more passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just be like.
You can see like who's hungry, who type. Okay. Just from your perspective.
Who hungry? I would say Lotto. I'll give it to her because I've actually seen her perform in person as a young child. I seen her. Well, I didn't see her like every day, but I saw the moment where she made it to TV. And then a lot of people who make it from the TV kind of rap don't really go as, you know what I mean?
It's big.
And I seen her break that barrier.
Yeah.
And become an A-list artist. You see what I'm saying? And now she one of the biggest artists out here right now.
Okay.
So I would say passion like that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So that was bars like Lil Wayne, style like Young Thug, performance style like Chris Brown, and passion like Lotto.
For sure.
Period. Okay. And that's the Fire Voltron.
Sure.
So now let's get into let's spice it up. So this is Seductive Vibez.
Okay.
So I gotta get into the Seductive Vibez. So what is your current relationship style? Period. Look, I got light. I gotta take a cheers to that.
Hell no. My current relationship that I'm taking right now.
You taking?
I'm taking right now.
Okay.
I am in a relationship.
Period. So do you feel you would be more successful if you were single, if you promoted like just not posting your girl, stuff like that? Because that's a thing out here.
I don't post my girl now.
Okay.
Like me and my relationship now, like I didn't have a lot of relationships where it was out on Fresh Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I ain't getting into that.
Yeah.
But this time it's just like she got her own thing going on where promoting a relationship not really part of the brand. You see what I'm saying? We respect what we each other got going on. You see what I'm saying? We don't even follow each other on Instagram.
Oh fuck.
Like she do her, I do me, but we together all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I done did it without a relationship. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the type of person who always need to be reassured that I need to stay grounded.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes that just come in the form of a person where you least expect it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's just boom, bada bang. But
And that's how it happened.
yeah, hell yeah.
How long y'all been together?
I mean, the relationship is the actual commitment relationship is brand new. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've been knowing her for like 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yes. Well, congrats today, and the future is up. So are you girl? I was about to say, are you top a film or a little both?
nah, I'm not fem vibes. Like, bro, you're not meant to type shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a touch me not. I'm sorry.
I'm not a touch me not.
I'm not a touch me not at all. Bitch,
Okay.
touch me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. Are you a U-Haul lesbian?
What is that?
Like, are you quick to move in with someone or let them move in with you?
Hell no. I'm not quick for nothing. Like,
Period.
you know, like that. Like I literally just like, you know what I'm saying. Me and the hell no. I'm first of all, we not even doing that. I'm not even doing it. I'm not that type of. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care nothing about no moving in. We ain't doing none of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause I gotta get to know a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm that type of person. Like, I'm that type of be your friend for a long time type of vibe.
Before we,
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could think you know somebody and they move in and they on some whole other shit. Like, that's not gonna happen to me.
Yeah.
Man,
And then, because even I know people, like some studs that move in and like you're taking care of the next person's kids and stuff like that. Like, just, it'd be like that type of deal.
So, like, my first relationship, I don't want to talk about that. My first relationship, though, she did have a child.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, I was there for the kid, but I never played like father role.
Yeah.
I just always played like guardianship because like I'm not gonna let a kid get hurt like in my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can teach a kid something, I'm gonna teach him something. You know what I'm saying? So that's the vibes. But
to the like, are you stepdaddy? Like, you gotta pick him up from school, Christmas, birthdays.
I mean, yeah, I did all that. I did all that shit.
Yeah.
At a point in my life, but I was young. I was 17, 18, you know what I'm saying? And in my life now, I mean, I don't have to worry about that because I'm in a relationship. So, but hypothetically speaking, I don't think that I would do that now because I'm so invested into my own career that I wouldn't want to take on that role of having to do that.
Yeah.
Take care of your kids and doing all that. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to be able to take care of your own kids. You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to do that.
Yeah. What I do is a plus. Okay. Have you ever dated a man?
Yeah, when I was young.
So it was like before 13?
Like that was before 16. Actually.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah. So before,
How was that?
I mean, it was normal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was on some normal shit. Like, I mean, I didn't come out like on thinking I'm gay and shit. Like, so I spent a lot of my time. Like, I grew up around boys. And like I said, I'm the baby, so there wasn't a lot of boyfriends that I could have anyway. But you know, I had them, but I mean, it wasn't nothing serious.
Yeah.
My mama was gangster. Like, I ain't never seen my mama just locked in. She was married, but
Yeah.
I ain't never just seen my mama locked in with niggas. So when I grew up, I ain't never was locked in with niggas. So.
And so when you knew that you liked girls?
When I was about 16, that's when I really knew it. Like before then, like I had like little run-ins and shit, but I didn't know. Cause back then when I was growing up, like gay women wasn't like just all out and about.
Yeah.
Like it was rare that you just seen a stud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you see them, but like, you know, I couldn't sit down and talk to them.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with you and shit like that. But when I got older and I seen what was going on, I was like, oh, okay, like, you know, I see the vibes.
It's like, yeah, okay. So how do you feel about like straight men? Because as a femboy myself, I'm versed, but I'm more of like they say, oh, they know I'm gay. So as a femboy, girls think we want to be them. So do you think dudes think like that? Like, oh, a stud want to be a dude. They think they us and they got some type of animosity towards y'all?
I mean, I feel like the simple-minded ones do. You feel me? I feel like there are some women who display that heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a nigga like you. I feel like some women display that very heavy. And I feel like some women don't.
Yeah.
But that still come off dominant. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I just feel like it's the vibe. I think a lot of men do be a little insecure about certain things. I won't say about studs because I don't want to make nobody mad, but I do think because you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking to somebody's girlfriend or something like that, like, you know, it could be a little insecurities there. They don't want to call it insecurities, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have some weird shit like that happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. But have you ever thought about fully transitioning? But you said you comfortable with.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, no. Honestly, I've met. I actually know people who transition, who are in the process of transitioning. In this respect to them, like I feel like whoever you want to be, you be whoever you want to be, and I'm gonna be whoever I want to be. So it's all about respect the game. If that's where you want to take it, what the hell I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
But what the hell? Unless I'm into you. I mean, I hope my girl, you know what I'm saying? My girl start talking about some shit like that, I'm gonna say, God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, as far as the next nigga, like, I'm like, I mean, do what you do. Shit, whatever makes you happy. Real. I mean,
okay.
You the one got to live your life. So if you want to be, like, that's how you want to, you know what I'm saying? You got to
go do it. Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. So how was your first experience? Did you already go into it knowing what to do? Like, I'm right.
So I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie, like the first time I like try to like finger girl, like shit like that. Hey man, first time I tried to finger girl, I ain't know what I was doing, and I ain't gonna lie, she was on some shit like you don't know what you're doing type shit. Yeah. But in my grace, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, I had a teacher, you feel me, who was, you know what I'm saying, she taught me, you know what I'm saying, how she wanted me to please her and stuff like that. As far as like oral sex on a female, like I ain't have to learn that. That just already came like I came quick with that. You feel me? And like as far as my strap game go, I mean shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking like that because you know I'm gonna be like, oh she count. Yeah. Bitch, you ain't finna come test these waters. I don't need no other shit going on.
Period.
You feel me? I'm a Taurus, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So that was my next question because nowadays a lot of people are open or bisexual. And how do you feel about studs and gay men messing around? Because that's been a thing.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me. But like, you know what I'm saying? That just all go, like I said, like whatever you into, people be crazy. Like people be into the freakiest
And you was raised here, so shit.
People be into the freakiest shit, and I'm not even gonna lie. I had the first time I ever went to the Marquette, I had a gay boy trying to holler at me. That shit had me so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, bro, what the? I like pussy, bro. Like,
yeah.
that nigga was like, so do I. Oh shit, this nigga's dead ass.
Yeah.
But like, nah, like it's just not. I mean, that's not for me. You feel me? But whatever. Like,
Yeah.
live your life. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Whatever.
Okay, but yeah, like you said, that's not for you, period.
Yeah.
So, but hypothetically speaking, would you let, when the dude is, would you let him do you? Are you doing him?
I'm not doing none of that shit.
I'm not doing none of that shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I'm
Yeah.
not. First of all, ain't no nigga doing me, period. I ain't never been done by no nigga. Let's start there. So, ain't no nigga just finna just start doing me today. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, it's just like, bro, you want me to, like, I don't know. I ain't never seen that. Like, you feel me? Sometimes, like, I gotta visualize shit first. You know?
Yeah.
When I can visualize it, I'm like, okay. It's
Yeah.
I can't see me doing no shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's 2024. Ain't here in Atlanta, like, how I know with the gays, girl, they go, it's all about like sex parties and they all outside. They just trying to get a nut for real. How is it with the girls?
That's why I'm locked in. Because that's what I'm saying. I'm so scared. Like, I was just getting ready to, like, I wanted to move to Houston. I wanted to take my whole setup and just move to Houston and just go out there, don't know nobody out there, motherfucker, and just set up. And then one day them statistics came out and hit the internet. I know you've seen that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, bro, syphilis is crazy. Like, that's the number one. What the fuck? This is like, everybody just doing it. Like, I'm just like, bro, that shit's scary, bro. I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I'm not into the orgy of things. I'm not into the threesomes. I'm really not. I'm really exclusive as fuck. I can count on one hand. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really into all of that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Period.
For real.
So, but have you been invited to any? Do girls be on that type of time when you go out?
I mean, I kind of come off like a little standoffish. I done been invited to some freaky shit.
Yeah.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got the wrong impression on me. Like, I ain't into that shit. Like mentally, it's like I would like to think that I'm into that shit. You feel me? But like, when it really come down to busting that grape, like, well, I ain't making no mind. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
This ain't even turn me on. Nah.
yeah, like the fast, like to think about it might be fascinating, but like I'm shy as fuck. Like, I'm like, nah, I ain't.
Yeah. So how do you feel about other studs? Because I know sometimes it can be like animosity. They don't get along and things like that.
Yeah, like, I don't have the problem with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm problematic as fuck unless you want an issue.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. But I don't like issues, but a lot of studs, the reason why a lot of studs don't hang out, that stigma comes, that shit comes from, okay, like the man's thought of a stud being like a man, right? So if you're taking that dominant persona on, but then you turn around and you gossiping, like, if you a stud, I'm a stud, we talk like bros, bro. You feel me? Like, you don't come to my like, oh, girl, let me tell you what such said. Like, bro, I ain't on that hoe. Like, what the fuck? Like, you need to go find you a film girl, best friend, go talk like that too, because like, I don't really like all that gossip shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, we might drop a little tea, but it ain't like how it's supposed to be, like when the film's dropping that tea. You know what I'm saying? And like, studs be on that where they'll pop shit like they play as fuck. Like, oh yeah, I'm P. Y'all sit there, run some game. And then like, nigga be on some lame shit, go back and tell your host some shit. Or just be on some weird shit. Like, bro, just be on some like, bro, what is you like? What you doing?
Yeah. Like, I thought we was cool. Like, yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
What would? Period. So, most studs tend to have multiple girls instead of one, just like most straight guys. Why do you feel studs do these type of things or treat women like this when they know firsthand how women feel?
From a fuck nigga standpoint, I mean, shit, for security. A lot of niggas ain't gonna admit that, but I mean, if you got the money and you got this and you got the hoes on body, I mean, they giving you a boost of ego, security, like letting you know like that. It's that reassurance that you that person, like you him or you her or whatever. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just to each his own, cause you know, like I said, like I know that I got people that's attracted to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's just really about what you entertain. I'm not really into that shit. Like, you know, I respect the demure females. You feel what I'm saying?
The demure.
You feel me? I respect the modest girls. I respect those because, you know what I mean, they're more prone to have purpose or to offer you more than just, you know what I mean? But now they're turning into the fun girls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now it's too many fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's too many fun girls.
And then now the, you know what I'm saying? These niggas done came through with all their money, huh? You feel what I'm saying? So now you trying to have all these hoes, now you need some money. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I'm not doing all that shit, bro.
Yeah. I feel it. Okay. So let's play a quick game because we've been talking. But this is gonna be this or that, and you just let me know which one you prefer. Okay. So, Twitter porn or Pornhub?
Twitter porn.
Twitter porn. Nowadays, like Twitter got scissoring or strapping up?
Strapping up.
Strapping up.
Strapping up.
Okay. So, how you get? She's getting the pleasure.
So. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. If you strap up, so damn man. Okay, so if you strap up and you fucking a certain type of way, like you can actually like you getting pressure on you too.
Oh, okay.
If you know, you know. You get what I'm saying? If you fucking a certain type of way, you can actually nut too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the same time, it's just like we're gonna do a little bit of both if we want to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't close-minded, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tall as fuck, so it's just like scissoring to me is crazy as fuck. Like what you want, like you know what I'm saying? But like, but you understand what I'm saying? But like,
so you more dominant, like portraying like clothes, dress wise. So in the bedroom, is it like I'm this and you're that? You just open to everything? I
mean, nah, like I'm still dominant. Like I'm just, it's not like the clothes that made me dominant. Like I'm just like my demeanor. You feel me? Like it's just certain things you're not finna do to me. Like, you're not about to put no strap on. That's just straight up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like you're not finna play with a nigga booty hole. Like you. That's some crazy ass shit going on. Like, you're not doing that. Like, you're not doing that.
Okay. BBLs are natural.
Natural. I'm a stud. Like, I mean, I like to look at the BBL just like the niggas do, but I mean, it ain't like, what the fuck? I mean, we have some fun, but I mean, what the fuck? Like, I mean, whatever. To me, it's just like, shit, for me, it's really like a plus or minus, cause like, shit, my bitch got a BBL, she outside, I'm gonna have to worry about shit, and she gonna be out, you know what I'm saying? If you got many niggas holler at you, how many, you gonna turn down for real, you know that? Yeah. So now I gotta worry about that. And I don't wanna worry about that, so no. Yeah. Natural me.
Period. And ass or titties?
Titties. I'm a titty girl.
You a titty girl?
I'm a titty girl.
You be motivating, bitch?
I'm a titty girl. I'll do whatever to them titties.
Small titties or big titties?
I mean,
all titties.
I mean, I love big titties because you know what I'm saying? I'm a Taurus, we all love to sleep. Yeah. Tauruses, we love to sleep. Like, bro, that's our favorite time of the day is when we sleeping, bro.
It's a big titties.
So some big titties where we could just lay down and just
slide on
like, bro.
Yes.
I mean, titties, don't get it twisted. I had a few little titties there.
It looks like they keep the sucker thumb. Yeah, the big one's good to sleep on. Period. Okay. So, your new single, Whoa. Yeah. What's going on with that? When's the release date? When you dropping it?
So, I really wanted to drop it at the end of this month, but I think I might push it until September. Because I was just trying to, like, okay, so what's different about Whoa than my other music is that this is the first time like I'm like really stepping outside of my artistry, and I'm trying to actually manage myself as an artist.
Oh, okay.
So with the whoa, I'm trying to make sure I got everything that I need, that when I roll this shit out, it's like back to back, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom. I got shit coming. So because, okay, yes, I have a team because I have people that support me. So I don't want to say that I'm in it alone. But sometimes certain parts of the journey you have to take alone. You know what I'm saying? And so right now I feel like this whole, like the whole process of whoa coming about, it was something that I had to do alone. And it was something that I had to learn behind it. You know, buying the beat, making sure I got the masters, the stems, making sure I got my session, the clean version. You know, so I'm making sure I got everything I need as an artist, but also as me managing myself. So
doing both jobs at once.
Doing both jobs at once. Like I said, I ain't never did it before. So like we were speaking of earlier, it's just learning and doing it at the same time. Just kind of learning and going.
You got it. So the past projects, who was helping you?
Not really helping me like
no, I'm talking about like as your team, who was managing you? Like?
My manager, his name is Daryl.
Okay.
I still call him my manager. That's my boy. Like we still like locked in like family. But at a time we was locked into some paperwork and we was pushing some shit. And we had a good run and we still running now, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just more about going back to that drawing board and understanding each role. Yeah. Because I'm at a point in my career right now, I don't really need a manager because my career is growing. So I can manage it right now myself. What I need is help on other things, back ends, and you know what I'm saying, doing shit, carrying this shit.
Yeah, make it make sense. Like,
being able to have somebody representing me in one place, and it's still feeling like I'm there. And then as this shit is formulating and money is coming in and ideas is coming together, now we are able to establish roles. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense. Okay. Any future goals? Well, what is your future goals?
Like personal, like music, like
both.
So personal, credit. It's not just about getting your credit up. I'm really trying to learn this shit. You know what I'm saying? Dorking out on this shit, like YouTube videos, fucking webinars. I'm really trying to really understand it. So that's my personal goals, just getting it up and being able to get to a point where I can teach somebody how to build credit too. Music wise, of course, getting myself hot enough to secure financial stability. Because I don't really want to say to get a deal. Because when I was younger, my goal, I want to get signed, but it ain't how it was back then. And it's a lot of stuff going on. If I do get signed, I mean, if the numbers make sense, the contract makes sense, and because I know the music gonna be there. So it's just like, okay, numbers make sense, we own it. But for right now, the goal is to try to, do it yourself, get this money to come back in for a certain
do as much as you can by yourself, and then when
what's going on.
Period. Any other talents that you got besides rapping?
I can dance. I can dance. I just don't dance.
Period.
You feel me? I can draw. I can play any sport, really.
Okay.
Athletic.
You like sports?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like into like I don't even be knowing folks' names like into like pro sports like that. I know a few names, don't get it twisted, but
girl, I don't.
I know a few names, but overall I'm just athletic. I'm very spiritual. I like to pray.
Okay. Pray. Period. So a fun fact about you.
A fun fact about me. I was on spot. I'm sorry. Fun fact about me. Fuck. You gonna make me feel like I ain't even fun.
It's something in there.
I can't think.
You can't think?
I can't think right now.
Okay, period.
Are you a gamer?
We're gonna come back to that.
I'm really not even a gamer like that, bro. But I do play, you know what I'm saying? I play them type of games. I don't want to say that no type of way. I'm really funny as fuck. That's a fun fact about me.
A word.
Like,
Period.
I don't like
I remember you were saying that.
I
Yeah.
don't like to call myself. I feel like that's so corny when you call yourself funny as fuck. Like this is like in real life.
So would you pick up like comedian if that was something?
I mean, yeah, I'll do skits.
Okay.
I do movies. Hell,
Yeah. So that's what I'm like. Yeah. Period.
yeah. I do definitely want to be in some movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's something you would do like if the opportunity presented itself outside of rap.
Well, I don't want to say I do any role, but you know, yeah, hell yeah. If it presented itself and the role made sense, I'm on it.
Yeah. Okay. What is your motivation to keep you going, especially in today's world?
I mean, I don't want to sound corny and say everything, but a little bit of everything. Like, you know, especially my lost ones, my ones that's incarcerated. You know, just my everyday life, like niggas having babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My own personal struggles. That's what keep me going. God keep me going. And everything, everything. I'm inspired by everything.
Yeah. So are you still connected to those, like some of your friends that was in prison? Like y'all still be talking this shit? Yeah.
Like I had a homegirl in prison. I picked her up from prison. When she came home, one of my homegirls, shout out Queen, she just came home. Like everybody coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out. Everybody.
Straight again. Period.
Yeah.
What advice would you give a younger Saphyre who wants to pursue the same art, or just someone going through life?
I would say that to persevere. I would say to make sure that prevailing is number one, because you're gonna face battles in life that might knock you down, and you have to know that you have everything inside of you. You got to know that you have what it takes to get back up. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get knocked down and you believe that you don't have what it takes to get back up. And I feel like it starts there. You have to know that you have to persevere. You have to know, like, when you're talented or when you so good at something and you don't have to think about it, that's your calling. You feel me? And you got to know that once you discover that at a certain age, you have to persevere, because once you find your calling, that's when life really gonna be lifing. You feel me? Yeah. Because the devil don't want to see you find your purpose. You feel what I'm saying? So once you find your purpose, that's when you really gonna.
So I was gonna be trying to attack. Yeah.
You feel me? So I would say, hell yeah, you gotta know to say to the younger self or the people who try to do what I do, you have to be able to persevere, because you're gonna fall into some shit and you're gonna get into some shit, but you gotta know you can get out for sure. The good way.
Period. And your message to the world?
My message to the world would just be, shit, I'm on the way.
I'm on the way.
I'm on the way, not to sound even lame. Like, I'm on the way. I'm on the way to teach y'all something. I got something to say. Shit, that's what it is. My name's Saphyre.
Saphyre. So yes, we just left off, y'all. It was like a little technical difficulties, but we back, and I'm over here with my girls. So yes, let's take a quick look. So, period. Where can the people? Ooh, sorry, but where can the people find you at?
Y'all can find me on all platforms at I Am Saphyre. That's IAMSAPHYRE. That's my name on all digital streaming platforms. If you're trying to listen to my music, or if you're trying to follow me, my TikTok is Big Sinner. That's BIGSYNNER.
Period. Sure. And when that video drop into Whoa?
So Whoa, I'm gonna drop the video.
I went play Cartier for the days I was broke back when I had a whoa.
It's all about
Whoa.
It's gonna be in September though, for sure.
Okay. So stay tuned. Yeah, but other than that, I'm your boy, the Ronnie J, and you can find me everywhere at the Ronnie J. And for anything Seductive Vibes, head over to seductivevibez.com. But other than that, we will see y'all next time.
Heavy on the site, everything is a vibe.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Ronnie J from Seductive Vibez. You know, the brand everything seductive, sexy, performing. For anything Seductive Vibez, head over to seductivevibez.com, including sponsorships, choreography, dance classes, performance, merchandise, and you know, everything in between. I look forward to exchanging vibes with you, Kitty. See you soon.